Lesson 5, The Ailing Planet, The Green Movement's Role by Nani Palkiwala. This chapter is based upon degrading position of Mother Earth. The present scenario of India is highly deplorable, as a report of Parliament's Estimates Committee highlights near catastrophic depletion of India's forests at the rate of 3.5 million acres a year. The article The Ailing Planet, The Green Movement's Role was written by Nani Palkiwala and published in the Indian Express on 24th November 1994. The Green Movement's Role. The Green Movement, a term that includes the conservation and green politics, is a diverse scientific, social, and political movement for addressing environmental issues. Environmentalists advocate the sustainable management of resources and stewardship of the environment through changes in public policy and individual behavior. The world's most dangerous animal. New awareness shift from domination to partnership. Why is our planet damaging? Mankind is now the number one cause for all the destruction happening on Earth. As well as trying to destroy each other on the battlefield, we are the cause of a series of other disasters beginning with the industrial exploitation of the resources of the earth. This has become especially bad since the population of the earth has tripled in the last 50 years to a point which, even with more efficient means of distribution, there is simply not enough food to go around. The seas and oceans are being poisoned by chemical products, oils, industrial and human waste. On land, especially in the industrial countries where most waste is actually manufactured, there is increasingly little room to bury it, and even when buried, noxious elements leach out and destroy the health of the area. An even greater problem is the disposal of atomic waste unsafe to dump into the sea, and even more unsafe to bury under the land. An alternative possibility, that of sending it out into space, would perhaps create more serious dangers, not immediately apparent to us. Environmental health movement dates at least to progressive era and focuses on urban standards like clean water, efficient sewage handling and stable population growth. Environmental health could also deal with nutrition, preventive medicine, aging, and other concerns specific to human well being. Environmental health is also seen as an indicator for the state of the environment or an early warning system for what may happen to humans. Earth's principal biological system. The Earth's principal biological system are four: fisheries, forests, grasslands, and croplands, and they form the foundation of the global economic system, said by Mr. Lester S. Brown in his book, The Global Economic Prospect. In addition to supply of food, these four systems provide virtually all the raw materials for industry. Population of India today is more than 920 million, which is more than the entire population of Africa and South America. What is happening today is that rich are getting richer and poor are begetting children, which begets them to remain poor. Now the folks are realize what endangers our race. It is not about the survival of human race, but the survival of the planet Earth. It's an era of responsibility. The industrialists have to understand the present concern with most consideration. The view of Chairman of DuPont, Mr. Edgar S. Woodland, is much appreciable. Our continued existence as a leading manufacturer requires that we excel in environmental performance. Let us be grateful to Mother Nature and keep Margaret Thatcher's felicitous word: no generation has a freehold on this earth. All we have is a life tenancy with a full repairing lease. In the words of Mr. Lester Brown, we have not inherited this earth from our forefathers. We have borrowed it from our children. Sustainable development is development that meets the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their own needs. Its main aim is maintaining ecological balance, prevents exhausting of natural resources, and saves Earth a ailing planet. Article 48A of the Constitution of India provides that the state shall endeavour to protect and improve the environment and to safeguard the forest and wildlife of the country. But what causes endless anguish is the fact that laws are never respected, never nor enforced in India. For instance, the Constitution says that casteism, untouchability, and bonded labor shall be abolished, but they flourish shamelessly even after 44 years of the operation of the Constitution. A recent report of a Parliament's Estimates Committee has highlighted the near catastrophic depletion of India's forests over the last 4 decades. India, according to reliable data, is losing its forest at the rate of 3.7 million acres a year. Large areas officially designated as forest land are already visually treeless. The actual loss of forest is estimated to be about 8 times the rate indicated by government statistics. Future of Earth. As the world consumes ever more fossil energy, greenhouse gas concentrations will continue to rise and Earth's average temperature will rise with them. Global warming will result in more hot days and fewer cool days, with the greatest warming happening over land. Longer, more intense heat waves will happen more often. High latitudes and generally wet places will tend to receive more rainfall, while tropical regions and generally dry places will probably receive less rain. Need of the hour. Fulfill our commitments towards the sustenance of the planet Earth to whom we owe our existence. For we have not inherited it from our forefathers but borrowed it from our children. So save the planet and save ourselves.